What's going on, guys? It's Mike from Sick Psyche. We'd like to start today's video by shouting out all the dads out there putting in work to provide for their families. Being a dad is by far the most rewarding thing in the world to me, and I'm sure that there are many of you out there who feel the same. Salute to you, gentlemen, and we hope that you're able to spend the day doing exactly what you love to do. For me, I'm just down here in my fish room, and that's part of what I love about the hobby most. With everything being right here at home, it doesn't take any time away from the quality time spent with my family. My wife and I share the passion for the hobby, and that makes it easy when we're trying to share intimate one-on-one time together. A lot of times, we'll just ride out to the fish store, see if there's anything intriguing before going out to eat, and whatever we have planned for that night. The time spent in the car with no kids, no distractions, is enough for us to communicate and to continue to deepen our bond. I love being able to manage my maintenance schedule around everything that we have going on in the home. For example, the last few weeks, I've been extremely busy. My 9-year-old both have travel basketball and football, and it's really a luxury to be able to attend all of his events and still come home to a passion of my own. It also gives me the ability to take time to myself when I need it most, and provides a place of solace and comfort when I just need to quiet my mind, and for me, that's irreplaceable. A few weeks ago, we observed the Memorial Day holiday, and for those of you who have served or have had family serve, you know that service comes with both sacrifice and loss. I was able to go to Arlington National Cemetery and visit the sites of my grandparents and with brothers who died protecting what we love. I also got out to the World War II Memorial and the Vietnam Wall and was pleasantly surprised when this gentleman offered to etch my great uncle's name onto a piece of paper that I could take home as a keepsake. As you can imagine, there was a lot of emotion when reflecting on that day, and it was so beneficial to be able to come down to the fish room, turn the lights on in the aquariums, turn on some music, and just vibe. So that's a little update on me, but how about what's going on in the fish room? In today's video, I'm going to go in depth into the 3 aquariums that I have in the military room, starting with this 55-gallon South American growout tank. This aquarium is made up of a majority of slow growers. It's stocked with 1 True Green Terror, 1 Mesoheros ornatus, 3 Geophagus altifrons, and 1 electric blue acara. With the electric blue acara being the oldest and fully mature fish, this was the perfect setup to allow other young fish to grow, and as I've said before, they do grow slowly. But that's another part of the hobby that I enjoy the most. Taking something from basic infancy, creating an environment that's healthy and safe, and watching them thrive. And when the time comes and they start to reach sizes that require more space, making sure that I have a plan and the appropriate take size to put them in. I feed the fish in this aquarium a pretty balanced diet, utilizing both the extreme 1.5mm cichlid peewee pellets and the community crave flakes. This aquarium is being filtered by 1 Fluval 307 and 1 40-gallon sponge filter. I use the sponge filter to collect beneficial bacteria and to provide surface agitation in the event that either the canister or the wave maker fail. The wave maker that I use in all of my smaller aquariums is the Seche XS 6500. This size wave maker is perfect in creating the type of movement in the tank that I want to keep the substrate free of debris while also providing sufficient surface agitation. The heater that I use in this aquarium is an Akka 200-watt heater. I love this heater for many reasons. It's great because not only is it digital, but it also provides added safety for the fish with its protective shell, preventing any potential burning. For lighting, part of the process is experimentation. On this aquarium, I have the Nycrew Full Spectrum Classic LED Plus planted 48 to 54 inch light. Moving to my left is my 55-gallon 5-star General aquarium. This 55-gallon houses 3 5-star Generals and 5 Denison barbs. This is a fish that I've had for a couple months now, and was very finicky when it came to eating when I first brought them home. The store that I bought them from advised me when I bought them that they were only eating frozen food and that they would not take pellets. In an attempt to change their diet, I experimented by giving them the extreme 0.5mm nano fish and fry food, and I was amazed that not only did they eat it, they loved it. After a few weeks of feeding them the nano, I added a few of the extreme 1.5 cichlid peewee pellets and now they eat both with no problem. I also had a small issue with some conspecific aggression in the beginning. With just the 3 of them in the aquarium, that's when I decided to add the denison barbs as dithers, and thankfully, it has mitigated the aggression. If you're looking for a great fish for a 55-gallon aquarium and are fortunate enough to find this fish either online or in your local fish store, this is a great one to own. The equipment in this aquarium is very similar, using another Fluval 307, a 75-gallon sponge filter, and the CJ Nano Wave Maker. The equipment in this aquarium is a little older, as this was one of the first aquariums that I ever put together. For heat, I used the Fluval 300 watt heater, with intentions of changing it out soon for another Aqua 200 watt heater. The lighting on this aquarium is the Fluval Aqua Sky 36 to 48 inch light. The last aquarium in the military room is really the one that started it all. It was our first 125-gallon aquarium, giving us the comfort and ability to buy some of the cichlids that we knew would be both large and aggressive. Our very first large cichlid was this black tiger Oscar that my wife named De La Hoya. We got him when he was about 2 to 3 inches. I had been in the hobby a couple months and lost several fish to improper research and care. That's when I went to YouTube University and really started studying fish compatibility, diets, water parameters, and tank maintenance. And I've got to give credit where credit's due. The Cichlid brothers had an immediate influence on the fish that I became interested in. Seeing something work definitely provided me with the confidence that I was looking for when I first got into the hobby.
What's going on in this tank?
So, as you can see, you guys should be able to see your influence, Troy, in this tank. This is a 125-gallon. It's got a Tiger Oscar in it. It's got a Jack Dempsey. It's got, I think you said your father, this is how you guys got into the hobby with the chocolate cichlid. It's got the redhead Tapajos that you had in, I think it's your 150-gallon. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of what you had going in your 150-gallon tank, when I first got into the hobby, those were some of the fish that really intrigued me. If any of you follow their channel at all, then you know that the chocolate cichlid, the true parrot, and the gold som were all fish that Troy had with his Tiger Oscar at one point in time. So that's what I decided to add to my 125, and I'm so glad that I did. This aquarium is so active and peaceful, with the only occasional face-off occurring between either the Oscar and the chocolate, or the chocolate and the true parrot. Both the chocolate and the true parrot are amazing fish. Their size, disposition, and color changes depending on mood make them very enjoyable to watch. I also added 3 redhead Tapajos, a threadfin Acara, a Xingu pike, and a bristlenose pleco. This threadfin Acara is stunning, with its beautiful trailers, and is always a favorite when we have company. And the Xingu pike is really starting to put on size, and we love how it provides a different look and movement in the tank. The equipment that's used in this aquarium is very similar to the 55s. It's being filtered by one FX6 and one FX4, heated with an Aqua 1000 watt heater, and for added surface agitation, I've added one small air cylinder in the back left of the aquarium. The biggest difference is the wave maker. With the size of the tank and great customer reviews, I decided to go with the Unicliff 120 to 300 gallon wave maker. With it moving over 3,400 gallons per hour, the FX series canisters, and the 3 redhead Tapajos that I have in the aquarium, the substrate in this aquarium is always spotless. For lighting, I decided to go with the Fluval Planet 3.0 lights. I love the Bluetooth capability with both the Planet and Aqua Sky lights that Fluval provides. Lastly, for every aquarium in the house, I use flipper magnetic scrubbers to maintain the cleanliness of the glass. I hope that you all enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. Again, happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, be safe.